Hello, everybody. Just give me 1 second. I'm just allowing everyone to get into the room.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thank you for asking. Good. Let's just allow everybody. Okay. So we have.
Good morning.
Morning. All right. Good morning, Jem, Andrea, Han.
Good morning, teacher.
Leda.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, May.
Hi, Kiran. Haley.
Hi.
Good morning.
How's everybody today?
Good.
Good?
Good.
Just like
Good. Did you have a good breakfast? Yeah? All right, beautiful. I will ask questions today. Tim, what is the topic for this week? What are we talking about this week? Do you remember? I will ask. Oh, hey, Sam is not here. Hi, Zora. Hi, Roxana. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you for a long time.
Hi, May. How are you?
Good. Thank you. Hi, Chan Pen.
Hi, this May.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, Zam, do you remember the topic for this week?
It
Starts
was,
with a G.
yeah, I remember. It is globalization.
Yes, good. Okay, globalization. So we're going to have a look at one video about globalization. And based on that, we are going to learn a little bit more about what's happening around us. Okay, hi, Wei. Thank you for joining. Hi, Ranga. Thank you for joining.
Hi, hello.
Hi, we have such a big class today. This is very interesting. All right.
Good morning, Miss May.
Hi, Ma. How are you?
Thank you.
Beautiful. Okay, so let me just open it up.
Teacher, both of the class the same, IELTS and general?
Yes, everybody's here today with me.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
even PTE, I think, yeah?
Yes. Yeah.
Torres PTE, yeah.
I want short.
All right, everybody, let's have a look. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, my sound with you guys. And I'm going to make my video stop so that you don't have to see me. And we can start our film. If you can just put your microphone on the mute, everybody, so that we will not have any background noise.
The world is becoming more and more interconnected. Never before in human history has there existed such an intense relationship between international trade, communication, and politics. The term globalization is all around us, sometimes as an opportunity, sometimes as a new challenge. But what exactly does globalization mean, and what are its ramifications? Even though the term globalization is frequently used, it is not easy to define. One thing is clear: in today's world, economic, environmental, social, and political issues and problems are no longer limited to the national level because the world has become so interdependent. Reasonable governance can only be realized within broader groups of stakeholders. For example, state confederations such as the European Union, regional economic organizations like the OECD, or the whole world. Today, modern communication technology and mass media like radio, TV, phones, or internet are global standard. This means that information can be distributed worldwide in real time at affordable prices. For instance, the average price of a telephone call from New York to London has decreased by 99% since 1930. International TV broadcasters deliver information, opinions, and cultural products to the most remote areas. The cost for transportation of products and persons dropped by 65% since 1930, due to low fuel prices and the development of new means of transportation, in particular container shipping. Air freight costs have dropped even more, 88%. The freight charges for a ton of coffee delivered from Asia to Europe only accounts for 1% of its price. Such developments are the result of technological advancements, but there are some aspects which were introduced purposefully as well. Since the 1980s, the richer, more industrialized countries worked toward removing trade barriers, such as tariffs, import quotas, and bans worldwide. Thus, new technologies, decreasing transportation costs, and the liberalization of international trade has made it possible and profitable for major companies to produce and sell worldwide. Let's take a glance at the three main areas of globalization. The economic sphere is of particular importance. It is a major catalyst for globalization and is, at the same time, the most affected area. International exports have increased 30-fold in the last 60 years. The foreign direct investment of companies and governments has increased substantially. It's risen from $13 billion per year in 1970 to more than $1.8 trillion today. Many companies are searching for new markets and opportunities for cheap production in countries with low wages and soft environmental regulations. The number of such multinational corporations rose from 7,000 to 65,000 since the 1990s. Similar to the world economy, international politics is also more interdependent today. Most important policy issues, like climate change, the financial crisis, or terrorism, do not care about borders. Such problems cannot be solved by a single state alone. Politics tries to react by attempting to make decisions in broader groups of countries, like the EU, the G20, or even the United Nations. At the same time, there are more and more international pressure groups which do not belong to a particular state. These so-called non-governmental organizations, or NGOs, are able to exert influence in politics related to their field of work. Examples include Greenpeace, Amnesty International, or ATTAC. A global public forum evolves through the previously mentioned new possibilities of communication. NGOs use this in order to influence politics. International political problems and the emergence of new global actors like NGOs and multinational corporations lead to a decrease of the political latitude of single states, especially of small states. The influence of globalization can be observed in our culture as well. One aspect is often referred to as McWorld. The term describes how Western culture, especially popular culture, becomes dominant and destroys cultural diversity. The global distribution of Western music, news, products, and even the English language promotes this effect. To counter globalization, we can also see backlash. For example, people are increasingly returning to local and regional cultural customs. Globalization is a very complex development. Some countries benefit more, others benefit less. Newly industrialized countries like Taiwan and South Korea, as well as the rapidly developing India, Brazil, and China, gain considerable advantage from their integration into the world economy. They can build up their factories with foreign direct investment and infrastructure and sell their products internationally. Due to the low wages in these countries, these products are very competitive on the world market. China represents a perfect example of how the broader population can benefit too. Its fast economic growth has enabled 500 million Chinese to leave extreme poverty. On the other hand, there are whole regions who are suffering more than they are benefiting from globalization. This is particularly true for most sub-Saharan African countries. Such countries are not prepared sufficiently for tightened international competition. The cheap products produced by industrial and newly industrialized countries flood the local markets and destroy local productive facilities. Moreover, these countries are not attractive for foreign investors. Thus, they cannot walk the same road as the newly industrialized countries. Globalization is both a threat and an opportunity for industrialized countries. On the one hand, they can acquire new markets for their industrial goods. On the other hand, they are facing the competition of newly industrialized countries that can produce at lower costs. Specifically, the production of simple goods is no longer profitable, and very few products, like textiles, toys, or white goods, are still produced in industrialized countries. It becomes clear that globalization takes place at many areas, such as politics, culture, and the economy. Declining costs of transport and communication and the global liberalization of markets have fueled this trend. While some countries benefit from globalization, it has exacerbated the problems of others. Thus, globalization presents both new opportunities and new challenges.
All right. If you guys want to hear this again, I'm going to put that into the chat box. Beautiful. So, all right. Okay, beautiful. So I'm going to ask questions and I hope everybody would participate in this little discussion that we have. Okay, so let me ask you this. All right, so let's talk about your reaction on the video. Let's see who we have here. Let's start with Zora. Zora, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
What can you say about the video?
The video was it's for me it's really a surprising with how the globalization move and exchange in terms of services, capital, technologies, and cultural practices.
Okay, so it's quite surprising for you.
Yes.
Okay. And based on your opinion, is globalization happening in your country? And do you think it's a good thing or not?
It's a good thing
Okay.
because regarding with globalization, we can we can explore and interact. For example, the goods,
Yeah.
the climate change, the foreign investments, or even new markets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good. Okay, thank you.
thank you.
Can I hear Pen? Hi, Pen. What can you say about the video, Pen?
Oh, so this video is that's a new work for me today. Yes, I I think it's good for me to learn the new word to understand because I never heard that before. Yes.
All right.
Give it time for me to learn more.
Beautiful. Yeah. So, and also it helps you practice your listening, isn't it?
Yes, I do. I do understand this video, but I want more time again to understand more. Because I think it's my country they have or don't have. Because in my country, it's technology on social media is come very slow.
Yes. I see. Thanks for sharing, Japan.
Thank you.
Miss Andrea, are you there?
Yes, I hear.
What can you say about the video, Miss Andrea?
First reaction, this globalization effect, this I think is very small, the whole globe, because we use the fly, use the internet. This, my feeling is very near anything.
Okay.
And other way, the globalization affects many way, economy, ecology, this politics, its affect a lot of way. And you ask what is globalization effect in my country?
Yes.
This lot of German companies work in Hungary, and this company cheaper payment, give cheaper payment than in German employees, and the company out of the profit this my country. This is I think this is negative effect. And other way, afraid the climate change, because increase the industry and miners. This always affect climate change, and I think this individual politics only see the industry, only see the GDP, and not enough vision about the environment.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Andrea. Andy, are you there, Andy?
Hello, yes, I'm here.
Morning. What can you say about this video?
I can see some issues involved in the globalization, some negative things, and also some positive things about the economy, ethics, culture. So I think if you compare, we have more positive things, like the cost of the products we can import of exports, because of they are decreasing the transportation cost.
Yeah.
Also, in the negative way, there is some developing countries affected or suffering from the globalization because they are not competitive with the biggest one of the developing one. So I think we have to see the positive way, to take some advantages from that side.
Thank you, Andy. Can I ask Baby? Baby, what do you think about this video?
Good morning, teacher.
Hi, good morning. What can you say about the video, Baby?
It's globalization affected by business, work, organization, and economic. It's good, sometime bad. The bad side of globalization is all about the new risk, uncertain.
What else? It's uncertain, you think?
Yeah. About by high risk degree of domestic and local market.
Yes.
And competition, high degree of price and profits, and business.
Yeah.
That's it.
Thank you, baby. Biak. Hi, Biak. Is
Yeah,
how are
like
you?
others, yeah, like others say, globalization, how affect globalization to economy, politics, and culture.
Yeah.
It is quite surprising for me because I have known that globalization now the world is like a village. I heard all the times, but I never thought it will affect like this. And then it is a positive thing is more in my opinion, but one thing is yeah, globalization is one of destruction of local production facilities. It is quite sad.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, for example, in my country,
Yeah.
the middle class don't want to work in the factories,
Okay.
and actually the factories owner are from based on like the how can I say other countries,
Okay.
but the wages is quite low.
Okay.
So even though our country is not like a developing country, but very quite low
Which
because
country is it, Biak?
Burma.
Burma. Okay.
Yeah, you know, so yeah, about that side it's not that so much good. But one thing about NGO,
Yeah.
globalization
Mm.
quite helpful for my country,
Yeah.
especially in like we have like a very small village.
Yes.
Yeah, for that NGO help quite a lot. So it is a good thing, and overall globalization is very good. Yeah.
Thanks, Biak.
Yeah.
Sham. Sham, what about you?
You call me?
Yes.
Okay. I think there is two types of country who is getting more benefit or other one is not getting any benefit from globalization.
Yes.
Is uh, is some of countries if they are well improved as in this industrial
Yeah.
getting more benefit, but
Okay.
on the other hand, they other countries can't get any benefit, even they getting more damage over globalization is make them maybe make them those countries maybe more lazy. Is just globalization pushing those countries
Okay.
more getting more buying products over across the world because it's globalization make it more easier
Mm.
buy anything over world
Mm.
is mean is destroy their culture is destroy their produce in any products in their country because
Yeah.
buying over the world.
Mm. Okay. Thank you. Mr. Han, what do you think about the video?
On the video, I can see the science and the technology
Yeah.
progress.
Yes, progress.
Today is much better than before.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Sorry, teacher, that's it.
So, do you think today is better than before?
Yes,
Much better than before.
much better than before. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Han. Leda,
Thank you, teacher.
what can you say about the video, Leda?
Mamma mia. Okay, for me the listening is difficult, but okay, I understand something, and I is in one hand is positive things, and in another hand some is negative things.
Yeah.
Because if the story has there exists such an intense relationship between international trade communication and politics.
Yes.
Another things I don't know, maybe I understand to the word economic and environmental, social and political the problem or issues and problems pendant. I don't know, you know?
Yeah, I can understand you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember everything.
That's okay.
But, and something is for the okay, yeah. Industry,
yeah.
Yeah, countries
Yeah.
worldwide, new
Yeah.
technology. Yeah.
Yes.
And this is a good thing, maybe, I think.
Okay.
Decreasing transport cost of international trade.
Yes.
Maybe, have developed more, and I think.
Yeah. So it's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a positive thing.
Yeah.
And I think.
That's good.
And another is the climate change.
Climate change.
And the climate change.
Yeah.
And the financial thing is crazy, something about that.
Okay.
For the climb,
Mm-hmm.
I can write 3 points. I don't know more.
Okay. Thank you, Leda. Haley, what can you say about the video? Haley, are you there? Okay, maybe Haley's having problem with her computer. Let's go to Laveen. Laveen, what can you say about the video?
Hi. Yeah, actually, I joined in the midway of the video, but I will try to elaborate whatever I can. I mean, what I heard. So, first thing I heard about, the video was not that surprising for me because I come from a country which was mentioned in that video that because of cheap labor cost, the industry, the globalization is getting benefited to a country, and
Which
because
country
of
is this, Laveen, you come from?
India.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it is highly affected by globalization.
yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And because of direct investment and cheap labor cost,
Mm-hmm.
so the other countries as well, like China and Taiwan as well, which are getting benefited just because of cheap labor cost.
Yeah.
And another point which I really liked is about the politics, because of globalization, the terrorism, and climate change is getting impacted on throughout the whole world.
Yeah.
And as well as related to what was that? The third point. Uh, yeah. So yeah, pretty much that I understood.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Laveen. Ma, what about your opinion?
I think globalization regarding to speaking my classmate have some negative impact and some positive impact on the environment and lifestyle of people. Some of them, for example, negative impact in the culture decline and forgotten for traditional dress and maybe food, and strongly affect on the poor country, and he destroyed local business, and maybe overpopulation.
That's a good one.
Yes, I think is the negative impact, and there are some positive impact. Rise living standard. good lifestyle, created good lifestyle for people, and rich country investing in poor country, and it is a good for I think economy, improve country's economy, and easy easy for communication in the global. Is the I think is the important.
That's
Ways,
really good points, Mai, that you've discussed. Thank you. Kiran, what is your opinion?
Yeah, so how globalization have benefited the world, and also their drawbacks, which affected the less developed countries. Also, I loved the stats he has given at the start of the video. As how it has decreased the connection time of calling, which is about 99%, and then also the cost reduced of shipping and transportation.
Yes.
And also how China benefited from the globalization to reduce the number of below poverty line people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's improved the quality of life too, like,
yeah.
elevate the standard of life, standard of living. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, Kiran. Ranga, what can you say?
For me, it's very interesting to learn about globalization and foreign markets. In my country, due to globalization, employment has increased gradually. At the same time, more people getting opportunities to get jobs. Mm, and it has both benefits and drawbacks.
Of course.
When it comes to benefits, other countries having chance to explore their products in local markets. And coming to drawbacks, it impacts on local business and local products.
Yes.
And they need to pay more tax for importing products, which will affect on cost of the product.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ranga. Rukshana, what can you say about the video that we just watched? Rukshana, are you here? Maybe not. Hi, Wei. How are you, Wei? Wei, can you speak?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Everybody, please meet Wei. He is our new student. Wei, did you watch the video, Wei?
Yes, I watched the.
Is it too difficult for you?
Yes, very difficult. All the words are very new.
Very new to you. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
That's okay. Oh, you will learn more. Don't worry. Okay. But thank you for joining the class today.
Okay. Yeah.
You just relax there. Don't stress.
Okay.
All right. No worries. All right, everybody. That's lovely for you all to share your ideas.
If you don't mind, can I add one more point, which I think I missed that one.
Who is that one talking? Levine, is that you?
Laveen.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
go
me.
for it, Levine.
Yeah, so one more thing about the cultural thing, which the video, I mean, the person mentioned in that video is about how people are, I mean, avoiding the local coffee and preferring more of a branded coffee, which I really feel that right now that is the condition in almost every country where people are preferring Starbucks coffee over the local coffee. So I think this is getting impacted.
Yes.
So yeah.
I think not only local coffee, right, Levine? It's mostly even the local food. I mean,
Yeah.
especially the younger generation, they would prefer something more Western
Yeah.
than traditional. Even the clothing too, right?
Yeah. I mean, it was just an example, but yeah, the this has impacted in almost every aspects actually.
Yeah, that's true. That's true too. Not only, I suppose because I don't know, maybe they feel that, it's more, I don't know, it looks more luxury. I don't know. We don't know that kind of thinking. But yes, it is killing some of our food industry as well, and our food culture too. It's becoming more at risk of losing the food culture, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think they are getting a more preference, maybe because of the advertisements of the branded brands as well.
Yeah.
So I think they are getting more preference. That's why.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, guys, would you like to copy some of this vocabulary I'm putting on our screen? Um, Okay, so I'm going to read it first and then I will ask you guys to read it after me, one at a time. And if you don't know how to read it, don't worry, I'm going to help you. Okay, so the first one is ramification, ramification, dominant, dominant, emergence, emergence, liberation of international trade, liberation of international trade, major catalyst, major catalyst, multinational corporations, multinational corporations, foreign direct investment, foreign direct investment, global public forum, global public forum, cultural diversity, cultural diversity. Okay, can I please ask Zora to read our words?
Yes. Ramification, dominant, emergence, liberation of international trade, major catalysts, multinational corporations, foreign direct investment, global public forum, cultural diversity.
Good. Sora, can you say again the stress is in fee, ramification.
Ramification.
No, ramification.
Ramification.
Yes, correct. Well done. Thanks, Sora. John Pan, did you want me to help you, John Fan? We can't hear you. What's happening? Pen, I can't hear you. I'll be back, okay? Miss Andrea.
Yes. Gamification, dominant, emergency, see? Emergence, liberation of international trade, major catalyst, multinational corporations, foreign direct investment, global public forum, and that is 9.
Oh, sorry. I don't know how to count, Miss Andrea. Okay, that's nice.
Cultural diversity. Cultural diversity.
Thank you. Next, Andy.
Ramification, dominant, emergence, liberation of international trade, major catalyst, multinational corporations, foreign direct investment, global public forum, cultural diversity.
Thank you. Can I ask Baby to read the words, please?
Ramification, dominant, emergence, liberation of international trade, major catalyst, multinational corporations, foreign direct investment, global public forum, cultural diversity.
Beautiful. Can I ask Zem to read the words, please?
Ramification, dominant, emergence, liberation of international trade, major catalysts, multinational corporations, foreign direct investment, global public forum, cultural diversity.
Thank you, Zem. Can I hear Han to read it for me?
Yes, teacher. Ramification.
Good. Dominant.
Dominant.
Yeah.
Emergency.
Emergence.
Emergence.
Good.
Liberation of international trade.
Trade. Good.
Major catalyst.
Yep.
Multinational corporations.
Yep.
Foreign direct investment.
Good.
Global public forum.
Good.
Cultural diversity.
Okay. Cultural.
Cultural diversity.
Thank you, Han. Leda,
Thank you,
your
teacher.
turn.
Okay. Ramification, dominant, emergence, liberation of international trade, major catalyst, multinational corporations, foreign direct. Sorry?
Multinational corporations.
Multinational corporation.
Good.
Corporations, yeah. Foreign direct investment, global public forum, cultural diversity.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, Haley. Is Haley here? No. Lavine. Lavine is here.
Hello?
Yeah. Can you please?
Yeah, I'm here. Definitely. So it's ramification, dominant, emergence, liberation of international trade, major catalyst, multinational corporations, foreign direct investment, global public forum, cultural diversity.
Thank you. Ma, your turn.
ramification, dominant, emergence, liberation of international trade, major catalyst, multinational corporations, foreign direct investment, global public forum, cultural diversity.
Thank you. Kiran, your turn.
Ramification, dominant, emergence, liberation of international trade, major catalyst, multinational corporations, foreign direct investment, global public forum, and cultural diversity.
Thank you. And Ranga.
Ramification, dominant, emergence, liberation of international trade, major catalyst, multinational corporations, foreign indirect investment, global public forum, cultural diversity.
Rukshana. Okay. Wei, would you like to read with me, please? Ramification.
Ramification.
Dominant.
Emergence.
Emergence.
Emergence. Emergence. Liberation of international trade.
Good.
Major
Catalyst.
catalyst.
Yep. Multinational.
Multinational
Corporations.
Foreign
direct investment. Yeah.
Global public forum.
Good.
Cultural diversity.
Beautiful. Okay, who can explain what ramification is?
Ramification means consequences.
Yeah, correct. Consequences. Consequences of your actions or what's happening around us. Okay, everybody, I want you to write a sentence with ramification in our chat box, especially for those who are preparing for IELTS and PTE. Try to write your sentence with ramification.
Pase.
Sorry, guys, I lost my connection. Here you go. Okay. Thank you for your sentences. So especially those of you who are in advance, keep going with the next word. Dominant. What do we mean by dominant? Anyone? Although the global economy brings numerous advantages, comma, there are many negative ramifications that must not be ignored. Good. Well done, Biak. Do you want to change the word many? You want to say various rather than many? Various negative ramifications. Come on, I'm expecting some feedback. Some sentences from Andy, Ranga, Zem, Laveen, Zora, Ma. Come on, give me your sentences, guys. The politicians are hoping that the voters pay more attention to the positive ramification in the bill. Okay. Unfortunately, Zora, we normally use the word ramification for something negative. Okay. Yeah, more negative ramification than positive ramification. The change of work has bring serious ramification to the company. Beautiful. Next, dominant. Who wants to try dominant?
Having influence on something.
Yes, having influence on something.
Powerful.
Yeah, more powerful. Yeah.
Maybe
Correct.
powerful.
Yeah, more powerful. Good. Let's try to make sentence for that then. Soon, the political, religious, and social ramifications began to emerge. Wow, two words in one sentence. Well done. Thank you, guys. Beautiful. There might be some ramifications in future you will need to be considered. Okay, there might be some ramifications in the future that you will need to consider. Sam?
Yeah, I noticed that. Thank you.
No problem. Beautiful. Okay, keep going, everybody. We are just going to do until major catalyst. So, yeah, until here. I want sentences for those words. If you want to study abroad, you have to know that English is the dominant language all over the world. Yeah, good. This is correct sentence. Or maybe you want to say also, Andrea, that English is the dominant language in the academic setting.
Yeah, good. I was thinking another word for to know. You have to know, or you have to consider, use a more formal way.
So if you want to study abroad, you have to maybe you need, it's like you want to know it, right? You're not, you cannot consider it. Yeah.
Or take into account.
Yeah, take into consideration that.
Okay.
Take into consideration that English is the dominant language in the academic world. Beautiful. Okay, next. Even though foreign markets brings, okay, so Ranga, markets, then the verb should be singular. So even though foreign markets bring numerous benefits to local people. So if you are using even though, you don't have to use however anymore because you already have even though at the beginning, right? So even though foreign markets bring numerous benefits to local people, comma, local consumers has to face some ramifications. So you have to choose, do you want to use even though or however? You cannot use them both together. Okay. His was the dominant personality and influence on affairs. Yeah, okay. Economically, the center of Spain has lost its dominant role. Oh, good sentence. Good, good, good. Another negative ramification of globalization is, okay, so Matt changed that. Another negative ramification of globalization is that cultural and traditional, maybe culture and tradition has declined. Culture and tradition has declined. Oh, culture, yeah, not cultural and traditional. It has to be now. Culture and tradition. Good. Well done, guys. Next. Keep going, everybody. Emergence. What is the meaning of the word emergence?
Maybe risk something.
Emergence is to come about, like, the emergence of, it comes, it starts.
Become.
To become.
To
Freedom.
become visible.
Yeah, right. Good.
Okay, freedom.
Okay, many companies from dominant countries around the globe are searching to invest Okay, so are searching to invest in international trade, not the. Yeah, in international trade.
Chair. Is more. Mm.
Oh, wow. Good sentences, guys. Multinational corporations sometimes emerge by buying local companies and they become dominant to all their competitors, them, and they become dominant.
Thank you.
No worries. The rising prosperity of wealthy nations and the emergence of more wealth nations. Sora, this doesn't seem to be a complete sentence to me. It seems to be a phrase. The rising prosperity of wealthy nations and the emergence of more wealthy nations. What happened? The creation of new industrial activities have allowed companies the emergence of new and better products. Good. Well done, Andrea. Emergence of improving some countries is largely due to global emergence. Okay, so maybe what do you want to say here, Ma, is the emergence of improvement. The emergence of improvement in some countries is largely due to globalization. Yeah, the emergence of improvement.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, come on, everybody. 2 more. Liberalization, liberation of international trade. Liberalization, that's my mistake. Liberalization, liberal, to free it. Liberalization of international trade. Beautiful.
Emergence. Modern.
International
More complex. Complex.
Capitalism is part of the emergence of a more complex modern world. Good. Spelling and Kaleda of world. 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 In spite of global pandemic, great number of countries lost their dominant productions of goods. So production, no S, Ranga. Production of goods.
Yeah, it's typing mistake.
Well, wait. In spite of global pandemic, comma, great number of countries lost their dominant products of goods. Still have. Okay, this a little bit. It is a little bit vague to understand. Maybe what you want to say is, in spite of global pandemic,
Many countries lost their dominant production of goods.
that's what quite difficult. So you want the subject to be the production of goods.
Yeah, there is no
So
due to pandemic there is no production, but still sales is going on.
yeah, so yeah, but that is not easy to understand what you're saying. So maybe you need to change this. So what do you want to say? In spite of the loss, in spite of the loss of dominant good production, of dominant goods production due to global pandemic, this in spite of the loss of dominant goods production by a great number of countries, by a great number of countries due to global pandemic, they still have better state. They still have better sales. Is this what you want to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So arrange that. With this. Yeah. Liberalization of international trade is a major catalyst for improvement of any country. Okay, so put that there in front of them, the liberalization. People in the 80s could not afford a car because of the high price. Now, thanks to liberalization of international trade, prices are decreasing and families usually have more than one car at their homes. Good, well done. We are going to our last part. Okay, a little bit more practice. All right, one more. All right, everybody. A little bit more. Keep going, guys. All right. Anyone trying major catalyst?
I'm trying on this, but I can't find the right words to use.
Maybe keep trying.
Yeah.
So think of something that could change dramatically. Emergence? It's difficult to find emergence in a sentence. Are you asking me this way? Do you want me to give you an example? So emergence means that something is starting, okay? Starting. For example, the emergence of mobile phones has changed the way people communicate with each other. Okay. So before we don't have mobile phones, we used to have a land phone. Okay. But now because mobile phones come out, it changed the way we communicate with each other. We can communicate anywhere we want as long as we have our cell phones with us and it has money in it. We can call anyone. Before you have to go to a payphone or you have to find a land phone. Now it doesn't matter. Yeah. Thank you for asking, Wei. Keep asking if you want questions, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Globalization has benefited the world economy through technological innovations, and it becomes a major catalyst in our society. Well done, Biak. Perfect sentence. Very good. You have improved so much. When are you sitting for the test?
Sorry.
When are you sitting for the test, Biak?
The end of this month.
Good. Good job. Zem. Foreign direct investment is one of the best ways to involved in the foreign market. Okay. To get involved. Sam? To get involved.
Okay, thank
Put
you.
the word get there. All right, beautiful. Good job, everybody. Now, I have a question. Who among you wants to write an essay? Can you please type on the chat box? Yes, if you want to write an essay. No, if you don't want to write an essay, and I'll give you something else to do. Yes, if you want to write an essay. No, if you don't want to write an essay. Or maybe you just want to write an introduction. That's okay too. Maybe you just want to write a body paragraph. That's okay too. Maybe you don't know how to write an essay, but you just want to give it a try. That's okay too. Okay, so Andrea, no. Who else? Everybody's yes? To Andrea's no. Okay, that's fine. Who else? Baby, yes or no? Biak, yes or no? Zem, yes or no? Yes, okay, Zem is yes. Han, maybe no, he doesn't like. Leda, yes or no?
Sorry, teacher, I don't understand the question. Where is the question?
Do you want to write an essay or no?
An essay.
Yeah, maybe no, because you don't know how to write an essay.
What is an essay? I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
No.
So Zora is
Okay,
yes.
it's not.
Okay, and Wei is no. How about Ma? Yes. Okay, so who has said
I
it?
will try to part of the essay, not
Yeah, why
whole
not?
essay.
Yeah, why not? Okay.
Yes.
So for those of you who will write an essay, I will put the essay titles here. And for those of you who will not write an essay, we will put you into a different room. But let me just put an essay here. Even though globalization affects the world economy in positive ways, it's, just give me 1 second, guys. It's negative side should not be forgotten. Discuss. Okay, so this is the essay for those of you who wants to write an essay. Okay, you can do it now and then cut and paste it for me later. Now, I have a question for Biak. Biak, what do you want to do?
It's all right. I don't have any idea to do another, so yeah, I can write.
You write an essay. Okay, for those of you who's not writing an essay, we are going to a breakout rooms. You have to follow me. Just give me 1 second. Sorry. Breakout rooms. Options.
Teacher received my message for you.
I have not checked, Ma. When did you send it? Sorry.
In Moodle.
In the Moodle. Okay, I'll have a look at that. Just now.
I'm sent now. Yes.
Again. No, in the room. Okay. So Andrea, move to room 2. Move to room 2. Maybe move to room 2. Biak, stay here. Stay home. Move to room 2. Leda, move to room 2. Wei, move to room 2. Okay, beautiful. Biak, Sam, and Ma, you will have to stay here. Oh no, you have to be moving to room. No, it's okay. Okay, let's start. Sam, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, I would like to give feedback about your writing.
Thanks so much, but there is nothing remain which I
Okay, so the first part is just mainly about the grammar, which is easy to fix. Okay, and the other one is I want to talk about your coherency and cohesion. So you're probably asking me, first thing is rather than putting as there, I change it to while.
Okay.
It's just a stronger form of grammar, and I take out the on the other hand there because it is already there's already a while here. Okay, so I believe that so while some people support globalization, I believe that globalization damages to some aspect of one countries. So we don't want to talk about culture, food, economy, something like that. You don't have to actually itemize them. You can just put it in one aspect on a country.
Okay.
It's more general because anyway, the culture, the food, the economy will come to your body paragraph. So we don't want to put all this information in your introduction. We want the introduction to be nice and clear. Okay. Now, you might say, why did you delete that? Okay, so I deleted it because it's the same idea as this first one.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So I don't want you to waste your words, and then your examiner will say, well, he already say about that. Why is he repeating it again? Okay. So it's either you put this one or you put this one. Okay. And you don't need to say this essay will discuss because you already say that. Although there are some benefit, it seems to me that there is some disadvantages. So you are already saying that, well, there are advantages and there are disadvantages to it. So you don't need to repeat the idea.
Okay.
Okay. So this one will come in strong already as an introduction. Very nicely 40 words. Okay. Or even if this one, as I said, you can choose which one you like. Both of them will be correct, but use just one.
Okay.
All right.
Just I'm gonna add that writing, just two body paragraphs and conclusion, and then we'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I never completed actually any writing two tasks. Just I'm still trying to learn it.
Yeah, that's okay. So as much for the weeks that you have learned, I'm pretty sure you've learned how to use complex sentences, which is I'm seeing here, which makes me happy.
Yeah, just I'm trying to everything actually to level up, but
yeah. So well, it's good. It's good. It's good for me to see how you're coming through, and it's also good that I can give you feedback so that you know where to go next time.
okay. Also, in this week, actually, I completed writing task one as a line graphs.
Yeah.
And I submitted.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you and any other teachers can see it on your system.
Yeah, so normally we have a look at it on a Friday. So let's have a look at it on a Friday and we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Okay, thanks so much.
No worries. I'll just close all the breakout rooms and invite everyone. Okay, is there any other one who wants to show their work? Yes, I can. I have 5 minutes more.
Miss May, could you please?
Just waiting for the others to join us. A
Could you
photo?
check my.
So, sorry, who's there?
I'm Ma.
Yes, Ma. Where is your where is your writing?
Instruction in the
The chat?
Yes, in the chat.
I can't see it. I can only see Sam.
Maybe,
can you cut and paste it?
Maybe in the
don't send it to me in the Moodle because I won't be checking my Moodle now.
It's copy, yes.
Yeah. So if you want me to check it now, put it in our chat.
I'm
paste the chat.
I'm put in the chat, but I think in the track route.
I don't know. I can see Sam though.
Sam,
do you? Yeah, Sam has put in the chat. So do you have a copy? Can you cut and paste in the chat?
Yes.
Yeah. Try to cut and paste and send it to me here.
In the Moodle?
No, not Moodle. Here in the chat.
Yeah.
I cannot check it in the Moodle right now. I have to open Moodle and I don't have the time. I only have 3 minutes. All right, everybody, welcome back. Andrea, how did your speaking practice go?
Was me?
Yeah, Andrea.
Yes.
How was the speaking practice?
Yeah, we talk about the different countries, the difference between 15 years ago, the advantages and disadvantages of tourism. Was good.
Good. Baby, how do you feel about your practice?
Good teacher, good. So many talks about my country.
Okay.
My tourist visit to my country. So many learn today.
All right. Good job. Okay. How about Biak? Biak is probably still working. How about Leda? Leda, how was your speaking practice?
Yeah, it was good. I think I have very hard to explain my idea. I need for more.
Me too, Lida.
More new word for me.
Okay, good. I will just have a look at mass work. Someone's texting me. Who is this? The Biak. Okay, Biak, thank you. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. Oh, sorry about that. Thank you so much for your hard work today. For Andrea, baby, Sam and Leda, you can exit the meeting room now, and Andrea and Ma, you can stay so I can give feedback to your work. Thank you so much, guys, for your hard work.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
General English, I'll see you at 1 o'clock. Bye. Have a good day, everybody. General English, 1 o'clock. See you. See you later. Okay. That's good. Who is this one? Oh, Biak has created. Biak, I might have to just have a look at that later on because okay.
Teacher.
Yes.
Can I leave?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Teacher, next class Tuesday is what time? 5 o'clock or?
5 to 7.
5 to 7. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Bye. The emergence of memorization of the word are largely due to globalization, although has brought dramatic economic growth around the globe. The drawbacks of this trend should not be ignored. Beautiful. Okay, so be careful with using integration, Ma. You might want to use a different form of word here. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, but this is okay. Beautiful. Good introduction. Good job. Well done.
Miss May, is the private teacher, is it free? I want a book.
I am not free. I have class until 7 tonight. But I can send you the link. Did I not send you the link before?
No, don't send to me link.
Okay. Okay, I'll send you the link.
Don't you tell me don't free.
I'm not free today, so you have to book for a different link. I will have to send you the link, Ma. I don't have it with me right now.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, well, give me a second, Ma. I might want to send it to you now. Give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. It's so busy.
I need to stay. This is Andrea.
Yes, Andrea, you can go.
Okay. See you later. See you.
Yeah. Bye. Okay. Where is that? Oh, no. No. Zoom. Zoom, where? Stop. Okay, Ma, here. Here's the link. Over the past few decades. Ma, did you see the link?
Yes, thank you. Oh no, I'm photo.
No. Put it in the chat box. The chat box. Over the past few decades, globalization has proliferated, making the world a global community. Good. Globalization is benefiting. Globalization is benefiting the world economy through technological innovations and becomes a major catalyst in our society. Good. Although globalization has brought employment opportunities around the globe, there are still drastic issues which become evident at a time. Okay, so is that your introduction? Where's your thesis statement?
Thesis statement is although globalization becomes.
Is that?
Yeah.
Show me. Sorry, can you see that? Although government has brought about around the world, there are still drastic issues which become evident with time. Okay, but this one should be not about just employment. So you have to say, although there are positive effects of globalization, there are also negative ramifications related to it.
Okay.
Right? It has to be clear.
Yep.
Yeah. Clear theses. Okay, beautiful. Next, there are numerous benefits associated with globalization. Good. That's okay. The most significant one is that globalization develops local economy due to many companies from dominant countries around the world are searching to invest in international trade. The most significant was rather than due to, use the word because here. Because, yeah, it's more fitting.
I just used today, we use sentence.
Yeah. Helps nations not only decline unemployment rate. No. Not only decline employment rates, not only decline unemployment rate, but also raise economic growth. Good. Another relevant reason is that globalization has transformed the world into a global village. For instance, people from all over the world can communicate effortlessly due to the emergence of globalization and the proliferation of technology. Good. Despite the benefits, there's a lot more. Wait. There's okay. Just give me a second, Bia. Okay. Where is it? Shoot. What happened? No, it doesn't up. Despite the benefits among Okay. Despite the benefits, one could also argue that there are drawbacks. The most notable disadvantage is the cultural and traditional decline that a number of countries are currently experiencing. Beautiful. A good illustration of this is when youngsters watch popular superstars on satellite channels, they imitate their behaviors that leads to unhealthy characters among adolescents. This is a little bit off topic. Focus on the globalization part.
So I don't need to explain to the result, right? If not relating with.
Really mean they imitate their character. So probably that is more westernized in other cultures. Does that make sense, Biak?
Yep.
In conclusion, even though the global economy brings numerous advantages, there are numerous negative ramifications that should not be ignored. In the future, collaboration among stakeholders should be established to make sure. Beautiful. This is good. What are you sitting on for PTE?
Yep.
This could get you a 9. Just be careful with those comments that I made. Okay.
Yep. Thank you so much. Can I take a photo, please, Miss May? Can you roll for me, please?
Okay.
Yep.
Tell me and I'll scroll down. Done?
Yep.
Okay, next.
Yep. Thank you so much.
Thank you. See you next time.
See you next time. Bye-bye.